Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and yes, it is Sunday, which means hey, it is time again for a mailbox clean out. And today, this is going to be week number 15. And as always, we'll do a little recap before we actually get into it. As you can also see too, I added in a extra little section here for game time costs, and this is actually considering as if we were already paying for our game time for next month. You're looking at like 8.8 million. And that's for all 8 accounts. Just basically went off of what I paid for tokens last time, and it was came to about 8.8 or 2.2 million per month. So anyway, with that, if it is about that now, it would be about 1.7 million that we have in profit right now, and then of course anything we make this week and even next week, even though next week we would actually have to pay for our tokens, and which that number will actually go up. But anyway, with that, we actually did do really well last week, with transmog coming in at 404,000 gold. And then we were kind of slacked off on materials and toys and pets, only 183,000 gold with materials and 172,000 with toys and pets, which did land us at 760,000 gold. So if we could get at least 2 of these up to 400,000 gold, and then one maybe slacking off a little bit, but maybe around 200, of course it's going to put us at 1,000,000 gold. So that's what we need to see. Of course, if we can get them all around 400 or higher, that's going to be even better. But anyway, guys, that leaves us at 10.5 million gold made so far since we've came back, which is really good. And just FYI, I know I keep saying I'm going to be getting a farm video out for you guys soon. I have been already working on the farm video, and hopefully, yes, it will hopefully be out this week. I'm really hoping. It is taking me a little bit longer just because there's 2 kind of ways I want to show doing it, kind of as a smaller group and then a bigger group as well. And I want to show you guys that. So anyway, with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it and take a look at our first bank alt, which is always our Proudmoore high value transmog bank alt. And then we switch to low value, then materials, then toys and pets, and then swap over. So as you see here, we've got, as always, we've got Proudmoore loaded in on the first 4, Thorium Brotherhood on the last 3, and then we'll switch out toys and pets once we get there. So anyway, first one up, high value transmog, Proudmoore, and we have, not looking too good, only 12,730 gold. So not doing too hot on this one, so hopefully some of the other ones will be a lot better. We've got a Helm of Narv, sold for almost 5,000. Impenetrable legs for over 5,700 gold. And we've seen those sell for a lot more. I mean, they, sometimes can go for anywhere between like 30 to 50,000 sometimes. But anyway, everything sells really cheap on Proudmoore most of the time. But with that being said, let's go ahead and put that on our sheet here. How much was it? We had 12,730. So we'll add that to the spreadsheet here. That's high value. And we'll go ahead and clean that out. Next up will be low value transmog. And let's go ahead and take a look. And we have 42,931 gold. All right, that's really good. It's nice. Low value transmog really beat out high value transmog. So we got 19 sales at 42,931 gold. And let's see, we've got the Glorious Gauntlet sold for 4,800 gold. Big one here, 8,000 gold. Warmonger, another one, 9,500 for the Iron Patch Blade. 6,000 gold here for Raincrawler's mantle, and then 75, almost 7,600 for the Pagan Wraps. So not bad. And then you see we of course got some really low stuff. So again, I always I don't keep anything that's valued under 5,000 gold, but as you can see here, sometimes they sell for a lot less, even though they are vendored a lot higher. So we'll go ahead and add that in. Oops. 42,931 gold. So, you know, might be low value transmog, but hey, at least we made some gold for transmog somewhere, right? That's the important part. So once we clean that out, we'll switch over to materials. Of course, that doesn't get added into the realm total, but it is still, you know, profit for our total week. So we still take a look at it. We've got 47,592 gold with only 5 cells. Finally sold our spider silk. So eventually we'll take and get back out there to that farm and get some more. It did take a while to actually sell it though, but you see we sold 334 of them for over 47,000 gold, so not bad. And then just some of the little small, you know, gems and stuff. So yeah, 47,592 gold for Proudmore materials. What was it? I keep forgetting. 47,592 gold. I'm used to actually like doing this on another screen, which I might eventually just start pulling it up on my other screen as well, filling it in while I'm actually recording for you guys, so it's not this whole flopping back and forth between the two screens. But for right now, this is how we've started. I'm just going to continue it like this. But anyway, with toys and pets, let's go ahead and take a look here. And we have, oh, not too bad actually for our first round. 59,848 gold, and we sold 3 of the Reigns of the Ruby, Thunder and Ruby Cloud Serpent. So no toys, no pets, actually mounts, but we still put them in that same category. But not bad, not bad. They all 3 sold. I think that means I need to get some more on this, but I've actually got my alliance team sitting at the new farm. So anyway, sold 2 for only about 19,000 gold. And then I sold 1 for almost 22,000 gold. So yeah, it'd be nice, a little bit nicer if they all sold at the 22,000, but the value went down a little bit. Anyway, 59,848 gold for their toys and pets. 848, wasn't that right? See, I forget. That's why I need to actually, I need to start trying to put it up on this other screen over here. Actually, you know what? I might just do that just now, just so we don't have to keep going through that. Just so, even though I'm recording right now, it's just going to be a lot easier, so you guys don't have to keep seeing me pop it up and, you know, down as far as the clean out goes. All right, there we go, and that should make that a lot easier for us. All right. Sorry about that, guys. You know, it is recorded, but I can't go back and, you know, put the gold back in the mailbox. So, you know, we're just gonna have to roll with it for now. But anyway, let's go ahead and log this one out and log in on Thorium Brotherhood for their toys and pets. And while, you know, that's loading in, we will go ahead and go over high value transmog, low value, and materials for their realm. So anyway, let's see here, Thorium Brotherhood. As soon as we can actually get the character loading in. Come on, game. Actually, you know what? We can probably just go ahead and switch it and hit it real quick. High value transmog right here. Here it goes. All right. High value transmog. Let's take a look. We've got 0. All that and nothing. Oh, that's 2 weeks in a row now. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of 3 weeks in a row. So all right, 0 for Thorium Brotherhood. Again, it's a low pop realm, but of course when we have seen them sell stuff, they do sell it for a lot more value a lot of the time. So anyway, low value transmog, at least we do have a sell over here. But it's only 1, and it's only for about 1,200 gold. But hey, we'll take it. It's better than zeros, and it is Thorium Brotherhood. And also with this one, they only have what is it? One. Gotta grab the right keyboard here. They only have 3 potatoes in the group when we're actually farming with them, and they don't usually move on most of the farms. So they don't get nearly as much loot as any of the other groups do. So they do have a little bit of excuse, but in the fact that they're on a low pop realm. So anyway, let's go ahead and clean out that big amount right there. And now we'll go ahead and take a look at their materials, which you can kind of tell with their materials too, because it's always less with them because they're such a small part of that group. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look here. Of course, they'll have something similar to Proudmoore. Spider Silk, they only had 152 pieces. 21,632 gold though, still not bad for that amount. And then just the small gems as well. So 21,644 is what they got for materials. So at least they gave us something there. It's going to be hard for us to get up to the value we had last week with transmog if we don't step it up though. Although, again, Thorium Brotherhood, I think they had zeros across the board with transmog last week. And we still got that number. But then we had a big sell, I think it was on Warm Rest Accord. And now for their toys and pets, at least they got some sales over here. 24,224 gold. They sold one of the parrot pets from STV, 7,500. It's pretty low for this being a low pop realm. And then they sold a Reigns of the Thunder Ruby Cloud Serpent for actually less than Proudmoore. Wow, that's actually surprising. 16,000 gold. You definitely expect for stuff to sell for a lot more on this realm. Even toys and pets. That's just I don't know. That's odd. But anyway, we'll go ahead and take it. So at least they got something, and we'll clean that out. Alright guys, well that is it for Proudmoore and Thorium Brotherhood. We went over the toys and pets, we went over the transmog for each of them and their materials. Now we're going to go ahead and cut the video, get logged on to Thrall and Warm Rest Accord, check them out, and then of course we'll do Emerald Dream last. Alright guys, so here we are now on Thrall and Warm Rest Accord, and first up, just like before, high value transmog. And oh my goodness, it's horrible. Well, 6,174 gold with only 4 cells. Really, Vanguard leg plate's the only thing to go over, and it's really pretty bad. Only 4,700 gold. See, and this is one thing. I mean, we sold both the Vanguard legs and breastplate, and the breastplate only sold for 522 gold. But that is something that we sold previously on Thorium Brotherhood for, what was it, like 80,000 gold? I think it was for like the breastplate. It was actually only 60,000 we got for the legs. We got less for the legs on Thorium Brotherhood, I think, than it was for the breastplate, which was kind of shocking. But anyway, we sold a little something. At least it wasn't a zero like Thorium Brotherhood, so we'll put it in here at only 6,174 gold. And hopefully it will be like Proudmoore, where we'll actually have more value on their actual low value, because that was pretty bad. Anyway, low value transmog, let's go ahead and take a look. And well, we did have more, not quite as much more as Proudmoore did, but anyway, 21,908 gold with 15 items sold. Let's see, we sold the Tyrant's chest piece for over 9,000, and then the Brittle Flame Reaver mask for 5,700. And then everything else is just really low stuff. So yeah, but hey, it's gold. It's more than the vendor gives us, so we'll take it since it's low value transmog. And that's 21,908. All right, let's go ahead and clean that out. And we'll switch on over to their materials. And if you've been watching stream, you already know what we kind of expect to be in this mailbox. But anyway, we have 27 sales at 57,686 gold, which means we probably still have a lot of materials up on the auction house. We haven't sold everything yet. But let's see, we sold some Essence of Water, 30 of them for over 2,000. That just jumped up on us. We also sold Essence of Water again, 82 of them for over 5,000. Then we sold some of our Primal Fire, which is what we've been farming recently, farmed Primal Fire and the Volatile Earth farm, and we sold that for 13.7 or 13,756 gold. Some Volatile Earth, some Volatile Water as well, 1,000 and 2,000. Volatile Air for over 5, and then Primal Fire, 9 of them for 1,700, and then Volatile Fire, 234 for over 2,500. decent stack of Primal Fire, 100 of them for over 19,000, and then some Volatile Life for over 2,000 gold. So with that, of course we get, all these other volatiles and stuff from just those tiny treasure chests. There's a nice little bit of extra value there. And of course we still have all of our ore we get from those tiny treasure chests, because I kind of let that add up and then I smelt it or whatever, because I still have the potatoes parked out there to do that farm a little bit more. But anyway, that gives us 57,686 gold. So not bad at all. Possibly looking at least better value with the materials this week than last week. Possibly, it's getting close anyway, and we still have a lot to go through before we're done. So anyway, let's go ahead and clean that out. And I'm sure we still got, we haven't sold all of our materials, so we still got more that we could possibly get in next week's clean out. Anyway, toys and pets for Thrall. Let's go ahead and take a look. We've got one sale. I was hoping that toys and pets were really going to step up since transmog wasn't doing too well. But this is hurting us a little bit. Only one sale. The Versace hatchling for 5,600. So yeah, that's not too good. The other realms haven't done too bad. Hopefully this is going to be our worst one. This clean out. But anyway, we'll go ahead, since now we've done toys and pets, we'll log this one out just like before. Get it loaded into Warm Rest Accord, since that's who we got loaded in down here. And while that's loading in, we will go ahead and take a look at their high value transmog. And they actually had a pretty big clean out last week. Let's hope they can keep that going. And they don't, unfortunately. It's one sell at only 19,000 gold. Steel Spark Greatsword. I think that's the one from actually the Volatile Earth Farm. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I could be wrong, but I think that's what that's from. So Warm Rest Accord. Still better than a lot of the other ones though at 19,000. But still a lot smaller than what they made last week when they had like 200 some thousand. But I think, what was it, last week I think they sold the what was it, the shield, the Skull Flame shield, I think is what they sold. But anyway, let's take a look at their low value transmog. Let's see what they've got there. And again, really bad transmog. Maybe it's just a bad week for transmog. We've had actually some pretty good weeks the past 2 weeks, because we actually had like 400 some thousand the week before last as well in the transmog, and now it's really low. But anyway, 3,322 gold with only one sell, the Bone Chewer shoulder guards. So, all right, we'll add that in over here. I don't know, we might not be anywhere near our clean out value last week. I hope that's not the case, but now I'm just kind of hoping that we're at least over 500,000 at this point. Good thing we're in the profit zone. Is all I really got to say about it. Anyway, materials, let's take a look. Well, hey, at least they came through with some materials for us. Doesn't get added into realm value, but hey, it's at least, going to help our overall total out. 111,076 gold with 23 cells. And again, we actually had them out farming gold and pearls, so I'm thinking a lot of that's going to be that value. Anyway, yeah, we've got the spheres here that you get. I think these are the blue ones. Yeah, the flawless ones are the blue ones. 1,200 for 3 of those. Then we've got some of the smaller pearls here. We also do have some Breath of the Winds we're still trying to sell on them, because we had them doing that farm before we switched them to the golden pearls, but the Breath of the Wind was selling so slow, that's why we went ahead and moved them. And then we've got golden pearls here, 120 of them for 46, almost 47,000 gold, so not bad. Essence of Air, we sold 324 of those for almost 13,000, which is just another one of the materials you get along with doing that Breath of the Wind farm. Some of the Breath of the Wind did actually sell, 12 of them for over 1,000. Golden pearls, once again, 113 of them for almost 41,000 gold, so really nice there. Then we also have the smaller pearls here once again. As another Essence of Air stack, 53 for 1,200, almost 13. Another thing, a small pearl, and see, that's the good thing about golden pearls. You also get a little bit of extra value from those other little pearls. Essence of Air 53 for 12, almost 1,300. And then the imperfect fragments here, they're like the little green quest items from that Golden Pearls farm. 198 of them for almost 2,000 gold. So not bad. 111,076 gold. And that's why I really like the Golden Pearls farm, because you get a little bit from all the different pearls. And most times, not recently, but most times we actually do fairly well with getting the some of those world drop epics doing that farm. And actually, I mean, the Skull Flame Shield I sold, that's where it came from, was doing the Golden Pearls. We actually still have another one left over, because we had that one hour session where we actually got 2 Skull Flame Shields in 1 hour. So it was really good. So anyway, yep, we'll go ahead and clear that out. Really nice there. It's going to help out, and actually now we might actually be looking at over 500,000 at least. But anyway, Toys and Pets, go ahead and take a look, see what they got. And that's going to be, well, not too bad actually. 66,022 gold with 4 sales. Another Rizachi Hatchling, only 7,000. We also sold another Reigns of Thunder and Ruby Cloud Serpent for almost 21,000 gold. And 2 Emerald Whelps for almost 19,000 gold. Nice to get rid of some of those. We've got so many stocked up. We really don't need to do that farm for a long time. But anyway, 19,000 gold. Let's go ahead and add that in over here. And so far, they're doing the best as far as Toys and Pets go. Even better than Proudmoore. So, alright, we'll go ahead and clean that out. And we've got 1 realm left, guys. It's Emerald Dream. They're on the other end of Thrall, and hopefully they can come through and save this week's clean out. They're probably not going to be as high, too high on the materials as they are on the back end. We have, I have been trying to flip-flop them to, make sure that they get more materials and stuff when we do farms, and they get more chances at transmog items when we do farms. But I didn't do it with the Primal Fire farm when we did that. I am planning on doing it with the Volatile Earth farm and everything, but still, I haven't done it recently, so I'm not sure how well it's going to look for them this week anyway. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and cut the video, get to that last realm, and then see exactly what we made. Alright guys, so we are now on our very last realm, and that is Emerald Dream. And it's been going a little bit rough so far, as you can see. I mean, transmog is looking like it's going to be nowhere near where it was last week. Materials actually maybe above Toys and Pets, maybe right around the same amount. So just hoping maybe we can be over 500,000. I don't know if we'll be anywhere near the actual value we got last week, but if we can at least make 500,000 at this point, I'll be happy. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. First up, high value transmog, and a little bit better than some though, at least 41,799 gold. Not the best. We sold 2 pairs of Glorious Lake Plates for only 16,000 gold. Vanguard breastplate, at least is more than the 500 gold that we had on Thrall at 9,000 gold, so we'll take that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get that added to our sheet here, and it's better than zeros too. Say that much at least. 41,799, and we'll clean that out. 3 cells. Man, Glorious Lake Place, man, they used to sell for so much. Now it's like, God, it's just horrible. Low value transmog. Let's take a look here. Oh, if I can get to the mailbox. There we go. All right, only 12,036 gold. So really, transmog is really low this week. Like I said, it might just not be a good week for transmog. The best sell we have was the low binder disc, which is from the Isle of Thunder. 11,000 gold, but 2 cells at 12,036 gold. Let's go ahead and put it on our sheet here. 1236, and transmog is done. And then we will take a look at their materials, which is going to be very similar to Thrall's, just a little bit less. And we've got 27,934 gold, 20 sales. Again, we sold Essence of Water, 119 of them for 8,000 gold, which I believe those were just essences we had left over from when we were doing the Azure Welt farm. Volatile Air, 58 for over 1,000. Volatile Earth, 830 of them for getting close to 12,000 gold. And Primal Fire, 19 of those for over 3,600. So not bad at all. Let's go ahead and add that in. We've got 27,934. I do believe materials should be over, but I don't think it's going to be over enough to make up for how short we are on transmog this week. But anyway, toys and pets, let's go ahead and take a look. And we get the mailbox here. We just had it a second ago. There we go. All right, we got some expires. Let's go and clean those out. But 40,705 gold with 3 sales. Let's see, we sold the Parrot Pet once again. 12,000 gold for that. And 2 Tabby Cats at 14,000 gold each, which really kind of sucks because I don't know if you guys were watching. We were actually, you know, we've been farming the Black Tabby Cat, and like the last time, I mean, we got one in like, you know, 1 hour. It's such a rough pet to actually farm because it's green, so it's not like the other pet farms where you can just kill the mobs for like 20 minutes, you know, or 30 minutes or whatever, you know, before you loot. You have to actually loot every, you know, 2 minutes in order to ensure you get one if they drop. And you know, if you don't have your catnip, they don't drop. So anyway, here 40,705 gold. We'll add that in there, and then let's actually get our sheet pulled up here on this screen now, and we'll get our calculator pulled up over here. So get this actually pulled over to the corner here so everything is filled in, and we've, as you can see, we got all of our totals added in here. Now we just need to add everything up, and that's where I was actually at doing the game time versus profit stuff here. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look here. We've got Proudmoore. Oh, actually, I did not. Sorry about this, guys. I did not fix this. Babypowder is slacking. Let me just do this real quick for you guys. I did not realize I skipped doing the realms. 849. This should be really quick though, so no big thing here. It's just moving one from the other basically. 1763, 978. I can't believe I didn't even catch this when we were going over the recap for everything. But yeah, here we go. We're almost through it now. 309, and then 134, 618, and 85, 72. Okay, and now let's just clear those out. All right, so now we're ready to go. Anyway, let's take a look at our calculator here. We've got 42,931 for Proudmoore's low value, then 12,730 for their high, which 55,661 gold just in transmog on Proudmoore. We got 21,908 for Thrall and 6,174 for their high value. 1236 for Emerald Dream's low value. 41,799. Oh wow, Emerald Dream was actually the highest in the high value transmog. I just realized that just now. And then Thorium Brotherhood with their big cleanouts. Warm Reservoir 3322 and 19,000 for their high value. So that big difference going from 404 to 161, 134. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Gonna hurt quite a bit. And let's go ahead and see how much we've now made since we've came back with transmog alone. 4.4 million gold. But transmog has its off weeks like that sometimes. 4, 4, 6, 7, 549. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and clean that out. Clear that out, not clean it out. 47 592 for materials on Proudmoore, 57 686 for Thrall, 27 934 for Emerald Dream, 21 644 for Thorium Brotherhood, and 111 76 for Warm Rest Accord. And yeah, it's a lot. It's, you know, decent amount more, but not gonna make up for the difference there as far as what we're missing on transmog compared to last week. So alright, we'll get that in down there, and then we'll add in that 3.9 million. So you can see how much we made with materials that came back. 4.2. It's not bad. Alright, then we'll clear that out, and we'll go over toys and pets. We got 59 848 for Proudmoore, 5623 for Thrall, 4705 for Emerald Dream, really not bad for them, 24 224 for Thorium Brotherhood, and 66 22 for Warm Rest Accord. So a little bit more, about 20,000 more. Really not helping too much though. And then for as far as, you know, how much we've made with toys and pets since we came back, it is our lowest category here, 2.4, almost 2.5 million. All right, and now for the fun part, seeing how much we've actually made since we've came back or made this week in total. 161 134 and 265 932. And then, well, hey, we should be over, we're going to be over 500,000 at least. Still better than I was thinking it might only be. 623,488. So yes, we are lower, and I was assuming we were going to be once I start seeing those transmog cleanouts. 623,488. So yeah, hopefully we can just step it up next week. I really would like to eventually get to where we're actually aiming not just for 1 million, but we are actually aiming for 2 million gold each week, like we were before. We just haven't got there yet. But hopefully, I've actually considered, you know, adding 2 more realms, because of, you know, I'm thinking about building another group, and of course if I build another group, I'm gonna do like half and half, just like I've been doing now, and I'll add 2 more realms to our cleanouts, which hopefully should help bring up the value. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look here as far as how much we have now. 10.5 added to it. We've made 11,131,201 gold since we came back, and that leaves us with, we subtract that by the 8 million. That means we are actually now at 2,331,201 gold profit since we've came back. So not bad at all. But at the end of next week, we're gonna have to pay for more tokens. So that's gonna go up. So we need to have a pretty nice clean out to keep our profit next week. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the realms. Again, this is without counting materials. We don't add materials in because, you know, it's really no competition on the materials anymore since the auction houses are all shared across all realms. But anyway, 42,931 for Proudmoore and 12,730, and then 59,848. So actually, we did better on Proudmoore than we did last week. 115,509, and then we'll go ahead and add in their total here. And that puts them at getting close to 2 million gold just on that realm alone. Which is not bad. Alright. And then we have Thrall 21,908 and 6174. And then 5623. They did the worst on toys and pets this week, and a lot lower than they were last week in total. 33,705. And then we will add in their total, which They were really, getting, starting to bump up there. Now they kind of taking a seat backwards, or a step backwards. It says seat backwards, step backwards. Anyway, Emerald Dream, 1236 and 41,799, and then Emerald Dreams Toys and Pets, 4705. And at least they made more this week, 94,540. Of course, want to see, triple digits in the thousands there, not just 94,000, but still, I'll take it. It's more than they made last week. And now we'll add in their actual realm or their total since we came back. Close to $1 million now, 944, 461. All right, and then now we have Thorium Brotherhood with their big clean out, 1234 and a 0. And then 24,224. Still not their lowest. Look, I mean, they actually still beat what they got last week. It was really bad last week for them. All right, 25,458, and then we'll add in their 761, 983. All right, 7. Oh, Warmrest Accord is not right. I need to fix that real quick. Hold on, guys. So 787, 441. I think that should have been like 1 million something there. So let me take a look on the other screen here. See if I can get that one pulled up from last week. If I can here. I cannot remember what it was. It was, here we go. Should have been, I don't know where that number came from. It should have been 1,476,133 is what, or no. Oh, 17. That was actually the week before, was that was the last week's total. So it should have been 1,763,978. There we go. And that's why it looked like that. Okay. Makes sense now. All right. Now, let's go ahead and actually do Warmrest Accord now. All right. So we've got 322, 19,000, and 6622. So 88,344 for Warmrest Accord. And then we'll add in their realm total, which is now corrected. 1.7 million. And that puts them at 1.8 million now. So really close to Proudmoore. Alright. So not bad, guys. I mean, granted, it's lower than last week, and actually last week was lower than the week before, but at least last week was only about 20,000 less than the week before, whereas now we're over 100,000 less. Just hopefully we will see a jump next week. We'll try to get some more materials in. Hopefully get some better drops on transmog, and actually get some transmog up on the auction house, and maybe look into actually getting that other realm or other realms started. I need to look into seeing what realms to possibly go on that are not going to be on the same auction house as my current realms as well. But anyway, guys, that is the clean out for this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And still, at least it was all, basically profit, as we are actually already ahead. And as long as we don't dip into the negative, we're good. Although would like to get a little bit more profit than that. Hope you guys enjoyed the clean out. Make sure you guys do come and join us on stream now that we are streaming again. The links are below for Twitch, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next clean out, and hopefully the farm video that I'm working on will be out soon. But anyway, guys, that is all for now. We'll go ahead and see you in the next video.